All right, I'll start with a question.
Okay.
If you could go back in time, what time would you go back to?
I go back to high school.
Why?
Because high school is like where I fucked up the most, and now I have to be responsible. I have to be responsible, and like I feel like that's where a lot of inspiration comes from my art is that time. So I feel like it'd be refreshing to be able to go back and do that. You know, get a little bit more things that I missed out on, like details, so that I could infuse that more into my art.
Now that you know what you know. All right. Tell everyone who you are, how they can find you, follow you, all that good stuff.
I'm Love Pxrty. You can call me Pxrty. You can find me on Instagram, LovePxrty. Just remember the A is always an X. Yeah. That's about it. That's where you can find me. Oh, and on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is LOVE, then you put a comma, space, PXRTY, exclamation mark.
Awesome. If someone had to describe you to someone else, how would you want them to describe you?
Probably as creative, because that's something that I pride a lot. Like, you know, like I spend a lot of time alone, and that just kind of like make art. And I feel like if anybody's going to define me by anything, it would be by art, things like that. Anything I do that is art, whether it be drawing, music, skating, boxing, I see it all as an art. Life is an art in itself. So yeah, creativity.
You do so much. You do so much. When you were little, what were you like?
When I was little, I was quiet. They told me I was quiet and just like observant. And my grandpa told me, he was like, I knew you were gonna be a fighter, because he used to just like always be like really aware of everything, and you didn't really talk, you didn't really cry, you didn't do anything. So yeah, I feel like I was just chill.
Do you have siblings?
I have one brother. He actually lives out here in Austin. Whenever we first moved to Austin, he moved with me, and he's actually the guy that got me onto music, because I was already thinking about it before, but we started making music together that was kind of like ragey until I found my own thing, you know? Yeah.
And is he your older brother or younger brother?
He is my younger brother. He's young by like a few months.
You are the oldest?
I'm the oldest, yeah.
What does it feel like to be the oldest? Because I'm the youngest.
Not really much. I mean, because we're kind of so close in age, you know, just by months. It just kind of feels like we're friends. It doesn't feel like I have to be like, hey, like, don't do that, you know? Like, I don't have to be the big brother, because he's got it figured out.
You can just be brother. All right. Who's your favorite cartoon character?
Yakko.
Oh, that's right.
Yakko. Well, Yakko and, who else? Damn it. Who? I have one, but it's on the tip of my tongue. What is his name? Yakko and... Oh, there's this YouTube show. It's called Has Been Hotel, and there's a character on there called Angel Dust, and it's like you don't know if she's a woman or a man. It's just like a demon.
So she's very
like, yeah.
They're very androgynous.
Yeah, she's like all over the place, and she's super like sassy, and just like I just love how like smart aleck she is towards everybody. That's yeah.
And her name is Angel Dust.
Angel Dust.
I love it. What color is she?
She's pink and white.
I had a feeling she was pink. Awesome. Is there someone that you miss a lot?
Someone that I miss a lot. Let's see. Probably my grandma. Yeah, my grandma, I miss her a lot. She's like practically raised me. So, yeah.
What's your grandma's name?
Linda.
Miss Linda.
Mm-hmm.
And do you feel like she's with you sometimes? Can you tell like when she's around you?
Oh, no, she's not. She didn't like pass away or anything. She just lives with my mom. And so like we talk from time to time. But, yeah, I just feel bad because I can't really talk to them so much because I'm always doing something, you know? It's like my mom and them, they like get mad. They're like, why don't you talk to us? And I'm like, I try, but like I'm doing things, you know? But one day they'll understand. They'll see the work. They'll see the success in me.
Soon you'll understand.
Yeah.
Have you ever stayed up past 48 hours?
Mm-hmm.
And why?
Oh, that's a story. So let's refer back to high school. So back when I was doing a whole bunch of fuck shit, I had tried Exos for the first time. And
oh yeah, you gonna be up.
Yeah, I was up, and I cleaned my room, trashed it, and cleaned it like 5 times. And I just sat there, and I tried to watch cartoons and stuff. I couldn't keep myself in one place. Like it was a bad experience.
How many did you take?
I took 2.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus. Do you have any regrets about anything?
Any regrets about anything? Yeah. I have regrets about certain things that, like, I keep referring to high school, but yeah, just certain things that I did growing up, things like that. I did a lot of bad things, and you know, that's also another reason, like, I'd be conflicted to go back in time, is because, like, should I change it or should I not? Because would I still be who I am today if I change anything, you know? So, but yeah, just things like that. I also regret, like, probably bringing back my grandma too. I used to be kind of like rude to her whenever I was younger, because, like, you know, that's like we just kind of, whenever you're young, you don't really think about shit, especially when you're going through a lot. So yeah, I mean, everything's good now, but I feel like I'd take that part back because I love her more than anything.
Yeah, Grandma Linda.
Yeah.
How old are you right now?
21.
And what is your sign?
Aries.
And do you feel that you are a true Aries?
No, I don't at all. I feel like I have certain like qualities of an Aries, but I feel like Aries are depicted as like violent, like,
oh God, no.
You know, like angry people. Like,
y'all are relentless and y'all get shit done.
Yeah. See, me, I'm very easygoing and I procrastinate.
Oh wow.
So like I don't know. It's weird, but maybe it's because I'm born late in the month. Maybe I got something different.
So closer to Taurus?
I think so.
What day is your birthday?
March 29th.
March 29th.
I'm like at the very end of Aries.
Yeah. Oh, so you're between like Pisces and Aries. Oh, what a cool combination. That's a cool combination, I would say. How was your day today?
It was pretty good. I kind of slept in, cleaned a little bit, and then I went to go hang out with Blake at the shop. Shout out Blake next door.
Blake is so cool.
Yeah, Blake is my boy. That's my boy for life. And yeah, and then I came here. I ate a little bit. Came here. Boom.
What you eat?
I ate Burger King.
Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't had Burger King in a while. It's like one of my favorites.
Charbroil.
I haven't had that yet. I just eat Whoppers.
Whoppers are good. I haven't been at Burger King in years. Do you have any pets, or have you ever had any pets ever in life?
Yeah. So recently I got a snake, and her name is DeMarcus, because like there's a video out there that goes, "Go to Marcus." So whenever she's like wiggling and stuff, I can be like, "Oh, go to Marcus." That's why I named. Yeah. But I used to have a dog named Sunday and Lolly. They were cool. 2 little dogs. One of them was a Jack Russell Terrier mixed with a weenie dog, or is that what they're called? A Dachshund.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the other one, we don't know what she is. We found her, but she just looks scraggly, but it was cool.
She's your baby. And now you have DeMarcus the snake. Does she know? I wonder, do they know that's like, does she know that's her name?
DeMarcus? Nah, they're completely unsentient. They don't feel emotions or anything like that. They're just
like, why are these people staring at me?
Yeah. All they know is eat.
I just know he comes along and feeds me. Wow, would you say it is easier to forgive than to forget?
Yeah, I'd say so. Especially because, like, I'm super forgiving. I don't get mad for more than, like, 5 minutes, and then I'm, like, over it. I feel like it's easy to forgive somebody, but just because you don't forget doesn't mean, like it hurts every time you think about it, you know? Like, I feel like that's a big part of forgiveness. So, either way, it's like, if you forgive, y'all should be good. Because unless you haven't truly forgiven somebody for something, then like you never actually forgive them. Like, if you still feel pain, I mean, yeah.
Where were you born?
I was born in Lufkin, Texas. It's a small town in East Texas.
And how long have you been here in Austin?
I've been here in Austin for about 2 years, but before that I was in Houston. I moved to Houston whenever I was like 4 or 5.
And where do you call home?
Houston. Houston's home, for sure.
What brought you to Austin?
Austin, my brother, he wanted to get out of Lufkin, and I had to get out of Houston. And so I was like, bro, let's just move to Austin together. There's music out there for you. Before I wanted to make music, there's music out there for you, like music opportunities, things like that. And then boom, we came together. And then that was actually the first time before that, I had seen him maybe, I could count on one hand how many times I had seen him. So we just kind of took a risk and just moved in together. And that was actually the first time he met our dad whenever we moved down here.
Well, what is your dad like?
He's cool. He's cool. He's a cool guy. He's got a really good sense of humor, but he's also kind of super serious and just very like to the point of something. Like if something's wrong, he's like, we gotta go for it now. And it's like, yeah, we don't really talk too much, but I love him regardless.
He's dad.
Yeah.
How did you meet Blick?
I met Blick at the I met Blick at the skate park. Okay, so L had built this swing thing out of jumper cables at the skate park. Like it was hanging at House Park, and everybody was swinging on it. And Blick gets on it, and I didn't know him at the time. I was just watching everybody do their shit, and then I can curse. Can I?
Of course.
Okay, all right, cool.
We own all of this. Yes.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And so Blick is on it, and he starts going, yo, somebody take a picture of me, somebody take a picture of me. And then I was like, I'll take a picture of you. And he looks back at me like, and I was like, all right, I guess I won't, like, whatever. And then later on, he sorry, my bad.
No worries.
So the lights had cut off or whatever. This was like a week later. And then I decided to ask him if he wanted to play skate. He was trash, and I whooped his ass.
What is skate?
Skate is like horse, but with skateboarding tricks, like horse and basketball. But yeah, I whooped him, and then we sat down, we talked for a little bit, and we kind of had some of the same views on life and things like that. Yeah.
I think I am I? I'm in the middle of a fucking interview, bro.
You can grab it if you need to. It looks like a
don't
maintenance
fucking
one.
want to with my neighbor. Fuck. Hey. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
That's where all these saints come from Mr. Junior.
Oh, okay.
He gives me saints and lets me know what they're for. Because I don't know what they're for. Neighbor, this one right here, if you give him water and some grass, you'll hear the horse. I was like, I swear, if I hear that horse at night, Mr. Junior, it's going outside, bro. So
Yeah, I can't do all that.
nah, we ain't doing none of that. Like, yo, only thing you should be making noise is that fan. That's it. And me snoring. Sorry about that.
All good.
Okay, so y'all are playing horse, but you're playing skate.
Yeah, skate. So I whooped him, and then yeah, we had sat down and like we kind of had the same views on just like certain things. Like we were talking about all types of different like subjects. Like I think he was going through something with his girl at the time.
And he has strong views.
Yeah.
Blick has very strong fucking views.
He stands behind him like.
Yes, see, I love that about him.
Yeah.
He has strong views.
That's that's where he like realized. He told me, he said he didn't like me until he talked to me. He thought I was like weird looking because I wasn't dressing like the other skaters and stuff like that.
That's the neatness about me. I'm me.
Yeah, right. He didn't fuck with it though. He was like nah. He looks like a preppy like. I'm not gonna say what he called me, but yeah.
God
He said,
Blick, I love that about him. He's very transparent.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. Okay, all right. Well, what is your mission?
My mission is to absolutely just be successful with my music enough to where I don't have to get up early in the morning. I can release a single and that'll pay my my bills. I mean, you don't really get money from your streams, but you get money from touring and stuff like that. I want to be able to tour for about a month and then come home. I could buy like 2 McLarens and be fine if I wanted to do that type of thing,
Yeah.
But yeah, music is my all-time goal. That's everything else can fail, but if music prevails, that's cool.
So I just hearing my moguls, tossing up, turning, trying to figure this portal. Grab my keys, hopped in the whip in search of answers.
What should we know about Love Party? Sometimes Party.
Okay. Okay, so first things first, I don't care about fame really. I just care about, you know, getting a message out there and doing things like that with music and art, and just kind of showing like a more realistic side. Because if you don't know, Love Party is a cartoon, and a lot of people, they like cartoons. You know, you grow up watching them, things like that, and they kind of butter things up. He's an adult cartoon. He doesn't butter things up. He doesn't, you know, do things like that, but he still gets your attention because he is a cartoon. Now, I would say that for my day-to-day life, I just kind of, I'm not like a lonely person, but I definitely do just kind of keep to myself all the time. And whenever I'm doing something like skating, I always have my earphones and, you know, I say hi to the homies or whatever, but for the most part, I just like to be alone. Love Party kind of gives me a voice that I don't have the guts to, you know, do on a day-to-day basis. It's like, he's like a therapy for me. So that kind of sums up Love Party.
When did you create Love Party? When was he born?
He was born back whenever I was in high school. So I was at a club with my cousin, and she had left me there because she got too drunk, and I guess she forgot she took me or something. And a girl had came up to me, and she had asked me what my name. This is long story short, but yeah, she had asked me what my name was, and I told her. I looked around the room. It was literally like a cartoon, like a movie, and I was like, Party. And she was like, oh, Party? Okay, that's fun. Like this, like Party? And I was like, yeah. And so that was when the name got invented. Now, I went by Party alone for like a while, and then I started making my own music, and I just felt like something was missing, or I think I saw somebody had the same name or something like that. It was Pxrty, and I was like, fuck.
That's mine.
Yeah, that's mine. And so I started to think like, all right, I'm trying to give a message, and like whenever you get to the end of a letter, like every song is a letter. Whenever you get to the end of a letter, it's like love so and so. So it's Love Party. Boom. That's how it became. Whenever I started making my own music in my closet.
That's so fucking fresh. And skating. When did you start to skate?
Oh, okay. So actually, Tucson and then Belinda. So that's my aunt who passed away.
Oh wow.
When I was 10, she gave me my first skateboard.
She's over your heart.
Yeah, she's over my heart. And so she gave me my first skateboard, and ever since then I've just been kind of going at it. She passed away in 2017, I want to say.
5 years ago?
Yeah, like 5 years ago. And that made, because sorry, my bad, I kind of lied earlier. I didn't keep it all the way through. I stopped whenever I got to high school. And then whenever she passed away, I was like, damn. And I didn't even think the correlation, like, oh, you know, skating, she gave me my first, I just started skating again because it freed my mind.
That's organic, like.
Yeah. And so she definitely, I do it for her now. Even though it's not something that, you know, I'm looking to go like pro in, I definitely
skate,
still
yo.
do it. Yeah.
You can skate.
Thank you.
You can do kick flips and shit, you can fucking skate.
Yeah, so it's something that I do as more of a meditation now. Whenever I'm feeling down or feeling angry about something, I go skate it out, and then I come home a brand new
Alright, I got a completely random question here.
Okay.
Alright, this shark right here. I'm hanging this shark.
Alright.
Alright, he just got here. He didn't know what to do. What are some life lessons for that shark? What would you tell him?
Like just out in the big world?
Out in the big world. He just got here on this planet. Hey, I'm here, Party. I hear like you're mad smart, bro.
I'd say you're in Texas, so get a gun.
Quickly?
Quickly, yes. And just be nice to people here, because like people are going to be nice to you back or not. You know, it's better that you're nice and not rude, because you might not always get a reaction from being kind to somebody, but you will most definitely always get a reaction from being rude to somebody. So that's the It's a way to keep yourself safe and help people out, because that definitely circles back to you.
So, Mr. Shark, get a gun.
Hmm.
Be nice to people because it's safe.
Yeah.
And what was the third thing?
The third thing is just help people out.
Be helpful.
Yeah.
Even though you're a shark.
You know they actually don't eat humans.
They don't?
No. It's just whenever you're in their territory.
Oh, they're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, they're like, we need to protect our territory. But yeah.
And protect your territory. He says, thank you.
So 90 days out, 2023. I definitely see that I'm gonna be at least known in Austin for music. At least like I'm gonna be like a household name here. You know, like people are gonna be like, oh fuck, that's Love Party. You know, things like that. And so is my crew. So is Blick. So is everything. And Blick is already up there. He's already getting up there where people are like, whoa, I heard you. You know, things like that. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Or I know what's gonna happen is we're gonna do so much shit out here and just like move so smart, and like nobody's done it before, that it's gonna be hard to not notice and hard to not, you know, recognize the hard work, dedication into it. So yeah, within this year something's coming up and it's gonna be big. I might even surpass just Austin.
I would hope so. International. I mean, we have a big world. You're a big person. You know, a big energy. And you have a big heart. So yeah, Austin, yeah, of course. yeah. Central Tech, yeah. Outside of Tech, yeah. Outside of America, yeah. Planet, yeah. What is that, the moon? Yeah. Jupiter, I'm coming. Yeah. Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
Love Party. Absolutely.
Love Party.